Hello subscribers and potential new viewers, my name is Justice RS or Paul in the real world. Isn't it funny how everybody refers to the out of game experience as IRL in real? One does not simply quit RuneScape because you literally get so engrossed into the game. It literally is insane and it becomes like its own world, right? But if you know your boundaries, it's an absolutely fantastic game to play. And so basically, I got back from work today and went straight to the gym. I try and get to the gym every Tuesdays and Thursdays and get myself into a routine, because when I get home from work, like I am right now, to be honest, I'm absolutely shattered. And just to get myself out to the gym, I'm literally just saying to my girlfriend, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. And then basically we forced each other to go, and we ended up going. It was really good actually, I had a good workout, and then now I've got home, I actually feel much better. So I definitely advise to anybody who doesn't work out, it's great. It does make you feel much more awake and sort of re-energizes you really, especially if you've worked all day as well. It keeps you going throughout the week. But yeah, if you hear any background noise in the background, it's my girlfriend in the kitchen. That sounds so sexist. It's not. It's her turn to cook tonight. So she's in the kitchen at the moment, and she's cooking up some spaghetti bolognese, or some spaghetti with mincemeat and baked beans and stuff, like mashing it all together and stuff. It's absolutely amazing actually. And if you don't know, the English have a very big reputation for baked beans. Literally, if you go into our Asda stores or our supermarkets, sorry, you might not even know what Asda is. If you go into our supermarkets, we literally have aisles full of beans, baked beans, absolutely loads of them. My girlfriend originates from Sweden, so when I go over to Sweden, basically there's like no beans anywhere, and when I go there and eat beans on toast, they look at me like I'm an alien. Yeah, it's quite funny actually. And there's so many people here. Oh my god, I just can't believe this place. Living Rock Caverns I'm at, by the way. This is like its own community, guys. There's like hundreds of people here. I swear to God, probably the entirety of this world, when you log on, I think there's like 800 people here. Can be up to like 1,000, I think. And I bet every single one of those people pretty much is at this place. It's just insane how many people there are. And if you are interested in just having a complete random discussion about anything, then definitely this is the place to be. I've only been here for a few days, well, 2 days. 326 fishing experience I've got so far from being here, and the discussions and the conversations which happen here and the debates are just so random. Last night I was here just chilling out, I was watching some TV, and basically there was a conversation around Americans and about should guns be banned in America, and all sorts of stuff. And there was a massive debate, and then every so often there'd be someone saying they love Canada in there, which I thought was pretty amusing. But yeah, if you want a conversation, this is the place to be. Requirement level 90 fishing for rocktails. Okay, yeah, so one does not simply quit RuneScape. So at the moment, guys, I am fishing some rocktails. I'm level 90 fishing, and that little gold thing which appears and goes up when I catch a rocktail is basically linked to the sign of the porters. So I'm putting my level 99 divination to use, guys. Yes, at level 99 divination, you can create this sign of the porter, the tier 6, and it actually has 30 charges. And whoa, so many people coming. 30 charges. God, it's so overwhelming. And basically, when you catch a rocktail, it will transport the fish to the bank. I have never seen this many people on RuneScape before in one place. I love it. Hopefully maybe the legacy will bring that back, you know, the community aspect everywhere. That would be insane. But yeah, the sign of the porter tier 6, it can have 30 charges, and it basically transports the rocktails directly to your bank, so you can stay here a lot longer in AFK without having to bank, which is absolutely great. And also I've got these decorated fishing urns, which once full you can release. Let me see how much experience I get actually. So if I click that one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get 1,900 experience for getting rid of these, and I think it requires 76 crafting. Yep, there you go. To make these, you just need to buy a decorated fishing urn from the Grand Exchange. They're not too expensive either, and then you just add a water rune to them to make them basically charged, so you can start to fill them up with experience. So if I teleport those, it's quite a nice extra bonus there to get. And then if I just click the rocktail shoal, and you'll see, look how many rocktails are coming out from the lake, or this place anyway. Yeah, Living Rock Caverns Lake. There's just so many rocktails. That's how many people. There's just one every probably millisecond. There are that many people here. So yeah, it's quite interesting at the moment. Just as a quick update, I've been chilling out doing a bit of fishing. I did start doing crafting with molten glass, glass blowing, and that was quite effective. You're getting around 100 or 80k experience, and a whole inventory you can basically go through in about 1 minute. So it's pretty much AFKable as well, which is quite nice. But then what I didn't do, I didn't bank a lot of the molten glass in order to get level 90 plus crafting. I didn't actually bank it, which was a bit annoying because then double experience got announced, and then basically all of the materials, the raw materials which essentially you use to level up in your skills, all of those just skyrocketed in price. So basically the molten glass now is probably 1.4k or something, or 1.1k at least it was the other day, rather than 820 GP. So I was pretty much buggered there, guys. So essentially I thought, you know, what the hell, I've missed out on this opportunity once again with double experience. I've already got 99 summoning, no need to train that, and I'm pretty much close to 99 herbal and those expensive skills. Prayer's quite high, 95. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to chill out, and the weekend of double XP, my aim is probably to train some agility up with a friend or two. So anyone who's, you know, actually, you know what, guys, I've got a question for you. Any of you guys, if you were doing agility, then feel welcome. You know, would you like to join me? It'd be a good laugh, at least for a full day on Saturday or something. If you're 85 plus agility, I'll probably be doing it at the Gnome place, the Gnome Stronghold, which is quite interesting, and maybe we can have some competitions of the fastest runs. I don't know, it'd be a good laugh. But I'll be doing it with a few mates there anyway, so if you want to join, you're more than welcome. But another question for you guys, what will you be training on double experience weekend? Yes, I would like to know. So if you write those in the comment section, let's have a discussion around, you know, what are the best skills to train. You know, obviously it's a personal preference. Do you want to train a skill which costs a hell of a lot of money? So you can obviously get rid of it. If you've not bought the supplies by now, it probably ain't worth it anyway. If time's a restriction to you, then go for it. Also, you know, you might want to train a skill like myself, like agility, which is quite slow and quite tedious. But some people like it, obviously, but it does speed that up. You're getting double experience. You're not having to do as many hours of grinding that sort of skill out. Maybe a bit of construction, because that's quite a grind as well. Probably some may debate one of the worst skills in the game in terms of grinding, because you're constantly clicking those dining room tables. Seriously, how many dining room tables do you need in one house? But yeah, essentially, let me know what skill you're going to be training in double experience weekend. Another point I want to cover in this video is the treasure box, or something that's came out today. What a load of bollocks that is. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. Basically, this Wheel of Fortune, they've just rebranded it to basically see if other people will adopt it a bit more. Yeah, I'm not too keen on it. Obviously, you can buy bonds, and with those bonds, you can buy keys to obviously unlock double experience gains, etc. The stars from this treasure. From the treasure boxes, but at the end of the day, someone at some point bought those bonds with real life money, so essentially you're still somewhere in that circulation or that life cycle of the treasure boxes. Then essentially, you know, people are spending real life money to get either experience or rune gold. So anyway, I'm not a big fan of that. Next point to cover is, at the moment, as well as fishing, I am also doing a bit of farm runs. So every single day, or trying to every day, I'm spending about 15 minutes on a farm run, probably not even that long, to be honest, 10 minutes. I'm doing all the normal trees, so there's 6 or 5 of those, and I'm using yew trees. I'll probably put some footage up in the background of this. At the moment, I'm currently just fishing. Also, I'm doing fruit trees as well, so I'm doing palm trees for that. Pretty expensive, that, to be honest, but obviously you've got to wait 16 hours anyway, so I'm just doing it once a day, and it's not too bad. So I was quite surprised. Palm trees, you're getting like 10k experience per palm tree you farm, and that's without actually farming the papayas or the coconuts, sorry, off that. That's pretty insane experience, and I'm looking forward to seeing how much I can level up. It'd be really interesting. At the moment, I am level 86, very close to 87, so I'm definitely aiming to get that above 90, so that'd be pretty interesting. I think as a whole, I'm definitely probably going to get 90 plus skills at one point. That's why the double experience weekend will help me get my agility level from 84 as close to 90 as possible. On the other hand as well, I'll probably have in the background footage of me at the Playground Ports. I'm actually trying to get the Leviathan ring. This is that new ring which got launched out by Jagex, where they did the Ports update of 2013. And this ring basically reduces, or has a 5% damage, I think, of reducing damage by 0.5%, is it, or by full? I'll have a look at that in a minute on ports and update you with it. But I'm going to head for that key, and that's my goal. I think I need to get pearls for that. Also, that's another reason why I wanted 90 crafting, so I could actually then make that ring once I've got all the raw materials for it and all the trade goods for it. But we'll see. That's going to take me a long time to get, I think, but it'd be quite interesting. Might come in handy, for example, base tanking at Virago, or just tanking in general at any boss like Nex, KK, things like that. So that's quite interesting. That's another goal of mine which I'm aiming to get. And then, of course, another thing which I'm doing on the game is construction. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of constantly clicking the button for skills. 26k off level 86. I've gone from 80 to 86 quite quickly. And the reason for that is because of, yes, the dreaded warbands. What's your opinion on warbands? Should it be in the game? Should it not be in the game? There's another question for you guys. Feel free to answer in the comment section. I'm not too sure on it. I think, to be honest, it should never have been introduced, especially when there was that huge amount of months, really, where you could just do it whenever you wanted and really just get so much XP. It was just XP overpowered through warbands. It was insane. Now they've done that restriction, which I don't like at all. You either have it without the restriction or you just get rid of it, in my eyes, because for someone like me who works all day, it's just unfair. I mean, you know, someone who can go on every single time warbands is on and can really benefit from that experience compared to someone who can only go on maybe once a day and not even that sometimes. I think it's just a bit OP, really. It's a bit overpowered. Jagged should have just never introduced that or made it even harder. But just the thing which just popped into my head, if this Legacy of Combat does come back, potentially there may be more people killers. So PvPers, any one of you out there, you know, the wilderness might become more dangerous to actually go in and do warbands. You know, maybe that's what Jaggers are aiming for, and maybe warbands won't be as overpowered anymore. Wow, so yeah, this was supposed to be a short video. That didn't plan out. This has actually gone to around 11 or 12 minutes now, but hey, what the hell. I hope you enjoy this sort of style of commentary. It's just me basically windling and rambling out my thoughts. So have a great week. It's midweek at the moment, so carry on having a great week, Thursday or Friday, and again, have a great PVM and weekend when it comes up. At the moment, I'm working on a couple of videos. I'm working on Saradam in hard mode, which will be launched very soon, within a couple of days. However, that sort of video takes a long time to edit because I go with a few mates, and basically this one, for some reason, I live streamed because I didn't want to record a hour-long footage and then edit it, because it's a large amount of gigabytes of footage. So at the moment, I'm just trying to basically clip all of that and get that accumulated into one video. It's taken a bit of time, but I will get that sorted as soon as possible, and that'll be launched to finish off my God Wars Dungeon hard mode series. And again, for the past 2 weeks, I have been planning a very, very unique PVM series. This is probably the first time I'm going to mention it explicitly. I'm not going to mention the name of it or anything to do with it. All I'm going to mention is that it's to do with social PVM, and essentially it's going to basically take the place of this God Wars Dungeon hard mode series, which I've been doing with some mates. However, there's a lot more effort gone into it. I'll be doing a pilot episode hopefully within the week, if possible. We may try something this weekend, but I'm not going to talk any more about that because I probably will leak some information. It's going to be a great surprise, and I really hope you enjoy it. There's going to be a lot of effort put into it, like I said, and that's going to be launched within a couple of weeks. So social PVM with a twist, Justice and friends. So again, thanks for watching this video. All the best, take care with your skilling. Let me know what your skilling goals are, and remember the questions. I will repost the questions probably in the comment section for you to reply to, and also put them as annotations on the screen with a bit of a sound effect, hopefully, if I can find one. That'd be quite interesting. So all the best, take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.